Dardenelles Strait.
Dardenelles Strait, which connects the Aegean Sea with the Mediterranean or Black Sea. We'll let you know after finding out.
So we have reached Canakkakle and now we are going to board this ferry, cross Dardanelles Strait and reach Eceabat.
Continue on Eceabat Canakkakle Araba Bapuru for 5 kilometers.
उस ट्रक के पीछे लगा दो। और अब क्या उतरेगी उस तरफ से, सो कोई रिवर्स नहीं है इधर। सो दिस इज Canakkakle साइड, टाइम इज 6:30. We are going to cross Dardenelles Strait, which is ahead of us. Hotel Crowded House is located next to the ferry port with free parking.
We included Eceabat in our itinerary because, as a veteran Indian Army officer, I wanted to bring to light that 1,400 Indian soldiers died and 4,000 were wounded in the Gallipoli battles. These Indian soldiers were not fighting to defend their own motherland, but were part of a war which was not really theirs. However, these unsung heroes martyred themselves for the pride of their battalions Naam, Namak and Nishan.
This is the map of the Gallipoli Peninsula and Straits of the Dardanelles, showing the site of landings and the ground held by British forces April 1915 to January 1916.
Today I am speaking from Gallipoli, and this is the Hellas memorial to the martyrs of the Gallipoli campaign, in which the 29th Indian Infantry Brigade, consisting of 5 and 6 Gorkha Rifles and the Firozpur Sikhs, along with Gwalior Indore Transport Company, the Mule Company and Supply and Transport Company participated. It was a war which the Allies could not win in the face of determined Turkish resistance, and the Allies' endeavour to secure a sea route through the Dardanelles Strait to the Black Sea, through the Bosphorus towards Russia, to open up the logistics lines, was thwarted. It was a campaign in which more than 30,000 British troops and Indian troops lost their lives. However, it is heartening to see that a befitting memorial has been erected. These are the names of the soldiers from there, as you can see, from the Gwalior Transport Company, the Indore Transport Corps, the Indian Medical Department, the Mule Corps, the names of the drivers, the Supply and Transport Corps, the 45th Ratare Sikhs, the 6th Gorkha Rifles, this is is a beautiful memorial which has been built. I will show you the Aegean Sea and the mouth of the Dardenelles Strait, which was the main aim of this campaign of the Allies, on which the Gallipoli landings took place of the Allies, which was beaten back by a determined Turkish resistance under General Kemal, Mustafa, Ataturk. Meanwhile, I'll show you the plaques of the 5th Gurkha Rifles, the soldiers who laid down their lives. The 14th King George's Firozpur Sikhs, the 90th Punjabis, 92nd Punjabis, 28th Mountain Battery, 66th Punjabis, 69th Punjabis, 110th Maratha Light Infantry, 26th Jacobs Mountain Battery, in which I see the names of Indian troops, namely Khuda Bakhsh, Ram Singh, Bagh Ali, Bhagat Singh, Burhan Ali. We left Heli's memorial saluting the bravery and sacrifice of Indian soldiers. We would like to motivate more Indian tourists through this video to visit Gallipoli, which is just 4 hours drive from Istanbul, to pay homage to our Indian soldiers and perform our national duty. Just like so many British, Australian and New Zealand tourists we see are doing for their country's soldiers. Field Marshal Kemal Mustafa Ataturk, who was also the president and architect of modern Turkey, gave this message to the parents and relatives of the foreign soldiers who died in Turkey, proving that he was not only a great general but also a humane statesman. The inscription says, "Those heroes that shed their blood and lost their lives, you are now lying in the soil of a friendly country. Therefore, rest in peace. There is no difference between the Johnnies and the Mehmets to us, where they lie side by side. Here in this country of ours, you, the mothers who sent their sons from far away countries, wipe away your tears. Your sons are now lying in our bosom and are in peace. After having lost their lives on this land, they have also become our sons."
This is the resting place of the soldiers of Allied forces, mainly from Australia and New Zealand. This is the Aegean Sea, from where the offensive was launched by the Allies. We are on our way to ANZAC COVE. On 25th April 1915, ANZACs landed around Ariburno on the western side of the Gallipoli Peninsula, with the loss of 5,000 casualties. The landing site became known as ANZAC COVE. Most roads in the Gallipoli National Park have signages pointing the way to various cemeteries, war memorials, monuments, trenches, and bunkers. Monument depicts a Turkish soldier carrying a wounded ANZAC. Gallipoli Peninsula Historical National Park is spread across 8 villages in Eceabat district of Canakkakle, covering approximately 34,000 hectares. To explore it entirely, one needs to stay in the area for at least one full day. It is open all year round with no entrance fee.
Turn left.
Anuradha, I think Gallipoli became a defining moment for both the Allies as well as the Turks. You see, though the Allies lost, it brought out the best of their soldiers who displayed military characteristics like endurance, determination, initiative, innovation in battlecraft and mateship. And on the other hand, for the Ottomans, it was a brief respite in the decline of their empire. But through the emergence of General Mustafa Kemal Ataturk as one of the leading figures of their campaign, you see, they got a leader who eventually laid the foundations of modern Turkey.